What a day, what a day, what a day. We are talking recruiting. What a big day for the Auburn Tigers. And me and Tony are back. And we brought back two of our friends with us, Bubba and the old man. But hey, you already know what time it is. It's time for us to enter the Tiger Den. This is C&T Talking Tigers, where talking Auburn football is what we do. Welcome to the Tiger Den. And welcome to the Tiger Den. What a day, what a day, what a day. We welcome you to the Tiger Den here at C&T Talking Tigers, where talking Auburn football is what we do. Joined by my co-host, the one and only Mr. Tony Milford here
What's
back.
up?
And yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we are joined once again by our brothers, Kinfolk, Bubba and the old man. We did it. We had so
What's
much
up,
fun
people?
last week. We had to bring y'all back. What's going
That's
on,
right,
man?
man. It's been a day. That's all I can say. It's been a day.
Yes. Yes, sir, it has. Yes, sir, it has. Well, hey, before we get started, hey, y'all know what to do. Make sure that you go and follow social media, CNT Talking Tigers on Instagram and Twitter. And make sure you follow my brothers also down there, Bubba and the Old Man on Instagram. And also check them out on YouTube as well, Bubba and the Old Man. But hey, let's go ahead and get into this episode, man, because we got a lot to unpack. Hey, like we said, it's been a huge day for the Auburn Tigers right now. Man, we snagged some big names today, and we are moving forward. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all, if you've been hiding on the rock for all day, if you're an Auburn fan, I don't know what you've been doing, but Auburn is currently ranked nationally number 14 in the nation as far as recruiting here on early National Signing Day, 7th in the SEC. So far, we have Robert Woodyard, linebacker from Mobile, Alabama, Jadarian Rhyme from Valdosta, Georgia, a cornerback, Austin Alsbury, cornerback from Baton Rouge, Holden Gardner, quarterback, Savannah, Georgia, Trey Donaldson, Tallahassee, Florida, Damari Austin, running back from Atlanta, Georgia, Keontae Scott from Utah. He is a cornerback. Amari Kelly from Trussville, Alabama. He's an athlete. Michael Riley Ducker. He is from, I want to say that's New. It says New England. But he's a tight end. Elston Harris Jr. from Auburn, Alabama, right there in the city. He is offensive tackle. Marquise Gilbert, probably one of the biggest shocks and biggest pulls we got. Safety from Hutchinson, Kansas, and Camden Brown, wide receiver, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Jay Fair, Rockwall, Texas, wide receiver. Power Gordon, Auburn, Alabama, linebacker. Caleb Wooden, Lawrenceville, Georgia, safety. And Lindsay Sledge, Monroe, Louisiana, defensive line. And Alex McPherson, kicker from Fort Payne, Alabama. So, gentlemen, as I just talked about all we had, Tony, I'm gonna start with you, and then we're gonna go around. Man, how you think we did? Early National Signing Day for 2022.
I like how we started off. Uh, we had some guys already hold, Austin, hold, Jay Fair, Alex Mack. A lot of those guys were already hold, so no big surprise there. But pull in what it looks like about 9 4 stars today to finish the day with about 9 10 4 stars, man. That was big for the recruit moving forward. I like the way Harsin, those guys went in and did their thing. Shout out to Javon Reed. Heard he was really big on the trail. Had him going into home. He helped close some deals. Uh, I noticed a theme with our DBs. Got a lot of tall guys. Austin Osbury 6'1", Jadarian Rhymes 6'2", Keontae Scott 6'1", Marquise Gilbert 6'2", Caleb Williams 6'1". So I like that we got size. Robert Woodyard, big pickup, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. The flip on Jadarian Rhyme, that was another one I love. I like what we got. I like Camden Brown bringing in some size. We didn't really have a lot of size on the outside. As far as our receiver, uh, that fade in the end zone, that Kobe Hudson. You guys remember what I'm talking about. Would have worked a lot better with somebody like Camden Brown. Uh, we didn't. Alex Mack, you know what I'm saying? The kicker phenomenon at Auburn continues. Number one kicker in the country. Can never be mad at that. One thing I did notice, we got a few early enrollees. Looks like I counted one, two, eight. Got 8 guys coming in early. Gonna be there next
That's
month.
good.
So that's big as far as getting reps and getting into the depth chart as far as in the spring. MRD, the tight end, 6'6", 235. Uh, he's coming in early enrollee, so we're gonna look see what we can do. If they can add some muscle to him, see what he looks like come spring. Darius Rhyme, look for him. Marcus Gilbert, man, I'm definitely glad he's gonna be an early enrollee and we snatched him up. He's probably gonna come in and be a immediate impact starter. Uh, all in all, Jay Fair being an early enrollee, he's gonna be electric. One of our fast guys. Um, I'm looking forward. It was a nice class. Uh, not a lot of offensive linemen. Hopefully that'll be next year's class. But what we did address, I like the positions that we did bring in. I like the guys that we brought in at those positions. Overall, I mean, Harsin's on the right track with his first class. Man, what you guys think?
I like the class, but like you said, offensive line is something that we definitely need to hit the portal hard for. But outside of that, I love it. Getting a top 10 JUCO DB, another top 10 JUCO DB, both the best at their position. Getting two top 30 corners. We ain't had that since 2014. I love the class as of right now, and it's only going to get better with this Sunday. Jeffrey Emby is going to commit to Auburn. Robert Woodyard was a big pickup, not just because of the player, but just establishing your dominance in Alabama that we're going to come after recruits regardless of who they're committed to, and we're going to get them to flip. We did that with two powerful programs in the SEC. We flipped Jadarian Ryan from LSU. We flipped Robert Woodyard from Alabama.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, Tony. The kicker, they say this kid's got power, and he is accurate as can be. That's another thing I really like because I mean, one staple of Auburn football as far back as I can remember is we've always been good on special teams.
hmm
Uh,
And we got to do that. The kid hits from 61, easy.
Whoa.
one recruit that I think the biggest recruit that we signed uh, was it today. We kept the number one running back in the nation. That was the biggest recruit job of the early signing period was making Tank came back. Let's not
Yeah,
overlook that.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was,
Yes,
I
sir.
was, I did not expect us to be able to bring him back. Cadillac pulled out some magic, man. I couldn't believe it. That was the best recruiting job we've done so far.
Yeah. And as bad as it hurts, Bo, I love you. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split
Yeah, but if his daddy wants to let him go get coached by Gus again, be my guest. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
They say him and the daddy went in there, trying to flex a little muscle.
And
And
Harsin put his foot down.
Harsin was like, "Hey, that sounds like a great idea somewhere else.
Yep, he showed him the
you.
door. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
coach.
guys should go try that wherever else you think it's gonna work, but it won't be here. So,
That's
like I
right.
said, that's another reason why. There's another reason. That's part of the reason why I like Harsin. Doesn't seem like He doesn't seem like he's swayed by the outside. He's got a plan. His mind is set. Once he locks in on something, that's the way he's going, and I love it. So hopefully, hopefully this just yields features they starting our bowl.
Right. I have so much more confidence in Coach Harsin just recently. Even more confidence now than I had before the season because I mean he's making that stamp of approval and want to do things. I mentioned this last week, his way, and you got to respect that. You got to respect that.
Oh,
You know, going in
no
there,
doubt.
telling him, Bo, we ain't doing it that way. You want
That's
to
right.
leave, you can leave. There's the
Mm-hmm.
door. We'll wish you well. We'll shake hand at the end. Hey, it's no hard feelings, but hey, there's the door. And then
We'll,
not
we'll even
being
give you a
complacent.
peanut butter sandwich.
Right, right. We'll give you that church handshake. God bless you. You got your degree up, and you can play whatever you want to play. And
Yep.
then in
That's right.
recruiting, you got this man does not want to be complacent, and that's what I've just been seeing all this through this whole recruiting process. He is so toned into not being complacent, being consistent, going after big names, going after the 4, the 5-star guys, and not being afraid to say, "Hey, we going after him. Hey, it's you gonna come in, and then somebody else come in next. Hey, good luck, because we just made a hell of an offer, so to come
Right.
play at Auburn. So
Mm-hmm.
and he's shown, and I hate that we couldn't get this guy, but it shows strength. It shows make a good statement. Curtis Perry, man, just
Yeah.
the fact that we were in competition with somebody that they wanted and they were scared,
Mm-hmm.
that goes a long way because it shows,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
we ain't scared of y'all. And if
Yep.
it's that he want to come to Auburn, he can come to Auburn. It's not like we getting the leftovers. Y'all wanted him just as bad as we wanted him, and we was fighting in there too,
Right.
you know. So hey, but moving on, we talked about some top players, that were announced today. Let's maybe just talk about who we think that early off can be some impact players, and then coaching wise, as far as this recruiting class, we talked about Coach Harsin, but there was a lot of people that worked behind the scenes. So who we got to shout out and give credit to um, for pulling this incredible class, so far a really good class together today.
Trevon Reed, Zach Etheridge,
Mm-hmm. Nick.
Carnell Williams,
Yes, sir.
Eason.
Oh yeah, Nick Eason's been huge.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, just to name a few, man. I mean, you look on this recruiting list and look on primary and secondary recruits, and you're going to see one of those names on just about every one of these recruits.
And Trevon Reed is the only reason we did not hire or announce Austin Davis earlier, or we didn't know it was going to be Austin Davis earlier. Trevon Reed, he needs to be the highest paid director of player personnel in the country, whatever. I
I
don't know his
agree.
title, but Zach Efforts, give this man a raise. I mean, four
Please.
was it four elite DB recruits, two JUCO, two
Mhm.
top 30 DBs. Well,
Pulled
7 years. It's been 7 years.
pulled one of them right out of Baton Rouge. That's the big thing.
Yep.
Pulled him right out
Right
of
out of the
Baton.
boot, right out of the
Right out of
backyard, right out of Brian Kelly's backyard. And then we
And
told him,
and
I'm going out of Georgia.
I like that Jadarian Ryan picked up 6'2" early enrollees. We probably get to see him at the A-Day he can
Yep.
do. That's gonna be big because some career is gonna be gone next, and have somebody that can line up and go bigger receivers that we encounter in the SEC. The turn, the, the idea of what an Auburn player looks like, the definition of what an Auburn player looks like is part of the game. And it's gonna start with these guys, Austin Jadarian Ryan, guy, Marcus Gill, looks like the player that Auburn. Robert, there's a guy. Like I said, Ducker, the tight end. That's a tight end. That's that's an NFL tight end.
Yeah.
That's an NFL body. Camden Brown, 6'3", that's an NFL frame right there. You know what I'm saying? So to be pulling in guys like that, these legs 6'3", 313, man, that's a real man eater right there. I like what I'm seeing. Really excited about that Marcus Field because he's gonna be such an improvement over what Smoke Monday was. I'm just
Smoke got
Oh,
smoked.
Oh, that Smoke, that's my dude, man. I
hey,
love Smoke.
shout out to Damari Austin. That guy, from the time he gave us his word, he was recruiting just like if he was a paid assistant coach. That young
Yes,
man,
sir.
every time I
he
went
is
on to
excited, he is excited about being an Auburn Tiger. He is happy to be an Auburn Tiger. And he wants everybody else to be an Auburn Tiger like him. So if we had 12 of him, I'd take it. So
That's right.
that's that
so you know
mentality
what I'm
that
saying?
you want.
That's what you want right there. So shout out to those guys, man. Like I said, Washington got hired. I always said we had to get some recruiters. You got to recruit here. We might be hovering around 14th in the nation, but we're also hovering around middle of our own conference.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you still hear?
Yeah.
So
Oh, my
you know what I mean? Like you have to recruit the best of the best to compete
Yes,
in this
sir.
conference. Because if you can compete in this conference, that compete nationally goes without saying. Because it all starts with this conference. Uh, Year in and year out, we're 2 teams in every year, and the more teams they allow, that's going to be the more teams we'll put in. So if they go up to 12 teams, it'll be 4 or 5 SEC teams in the playoffs. As you can see by the recruiting, Alabama, Texas, Alabama, A&M, Georgia, LSU, uh, Florida, us, uh,
You got it.
Tennessee, they won't be down long.
Kentucky and Missouri showed up this time too.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
every
where did they come
everybody
from?
Arkansas is gonna start. Arkansas is gonna start
Arkansas
getting
too.
better and better. Lane at Ole Miss is gonna do his thing. Like Mike Leach is
Right,
gonna skill players. You know what I mean? So like, but
right.
you gotta recruit. You have to get the best of the best. That first of all, you gotta get good talent, but you gotta get good talent that fits what we do. So I saw a good job of matching what we want to do on with schematics to physical type, which is starting to turn the corner, which I like, and I love to see it. I'm excited. This is like a first official class. We got a few dominoes still left to fall. We got some guys signed in February. Hopefully, Caden Story. I think what I'm hearing up around that way, because I got some family up that way. What I'm hearing up around that way, he just want to kind of put it off in February to make it a big deal at school with all the rest of his buddies. So I'm excited, man. Well, like I said, Coach did a good job. Old man, you mentioned their name, Jack, Cadillac, John Reed, Des Mason. A lot of these guys did a great job identifying players, making them feel welcome, making them feel at home. Cadillac, Zach, Bun, their experience at Auburn can't be minimized. That makes a big difference to be able to
Mm-hmm.
get these kids
Yeah,
respect from, especially with Trevon. Trevon was a 5-star from Louisiana. You know what I mean? So
Right.
for him to be able to be from Louisiana, not from here, show that, hey man, Auburn brought me in, Auburn treated me this way. I made, Auburn, I was a success. Give out their whole story, like give perspective from athlete side. That's gonna be big. So moving forward, it's gonna get better and better for us. So I think this is just the beginning, man. Hopefully this is just the beginning of
oh
big.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Does this seem like the official start to the Harsin era?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yes,
I get that feeling. This seems like the official start to the Harsin era compared to
You know
last
what?
year.
You know what really makes it? You know what really kind of puts it down? This is a hard quarterback in this.
Mm-hmm.
Every
yeah,
coach, you got to get a quarterback. You got to get the quarterback. And Holden, his first quarterback, on with him. Demetrius was already kind of in the fold. He just helped him stay. So we're gonna see. Holden was the first quarterback, the only quarterback we got out here. He's the only quarterback in the class. So 4 years from now, 3 years from now, see what it is.
No, yeah. By the way, Austin Davis's first call, USC transfer, Keaton Slovis fits Harsin's offense perfect. So he is trying to get his guys in here, and that's what I think is the biggest aftermath of the Bo situation. And that's the best aftermath of the Bo situation. Bo didn't fit, and we saw it all last year. He did not fit. Keaton Slovis.
Well, Bobo didn't fit either.
No, Bobo's ass didn't fit anything that we were trying to do.
Nobody would Bo in.
Bo nor Bobo, and they both got gone.
Nope. I'm glad, man.
I'm glad.
All the Bows are gone.
All the Bows are gone.
Yep.
It's only room for one Bo in Auburn. We only got room for one Bo because we know.
That's right.
We know we can count on him. Anything after that, I want nobody else named Bo.
We already got the GOAT.
And he knows.
He knows that. He knows all. Man, I'm. It's man. You know. I just want to see what's left out there for February. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Trevante Citizen's heating up.
We gotta get ready. We got a bowl game in about 2 weeks. I think today makes 13 days before our bowl. Got 13 days.
Yeah.
We really need to put the ball in Ford's hands.
I agree.
We really need to put that ball in Ford's. We got him to stay. We set him up for a big momentum showing through the season. We need to feed that boy. We need the future of Auburn needs to be on display in that ball.
Yeah, we need to set Tank up for a Heisman Trophy run, cause I think he been there, and we ain't used him to his full potential.
Let him loose, man. Let him loose.
Yeah.
Get him the ball any way possible. He is the
and Jarquez.
He's the best back. Yes. Jarquez was a top 5 freshman back last year. Tank is the best back in college football. We got a team that we can have fun with, and we only got it for 1 year. We got to take it. We got to take this chance. We got to ride him, especially without potentially not even getting a transfer QB, having to rely on a freshman or a sophomore next year. We got to let Tank and Quez eat.
Yeah, we definitely need those two. That needs to be our identity. Anything short of getting somebody from the portal, pulling up on the planes, we really need to lean on that. But I mean, offensive line's got to be able to open up holes, man. We got.
You said something right there.
Will Springer have to earn his money these next couple of years, man.
He didn't go with Bobo, so I think he trying to prove himself. So I appreciate it. He's sticking around.
I think we got some underrated offensive linemen. I mean, Easton Harris. If you watch the film on that kid, there's no way he's just a 3-star.
That boy will be a first-round tackle by the time he's on.
That's what I said. I said. He's the most physical lineman in the recruit class.
Right now, that boy about 6'5", 6'6", about 285.
Yeah.
Coming out, so guarantee, by the start of this time next year, he'll be every bit of 300, 305. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah. No doubt. They get him in the weight room. They're gonna put some weight on him.
They're gonna put some weight on him, and he's already got a nasty streak. So I'm looking forward.
Yes, sir.
I'm now kind of iffy on Powell Gordon.
You don't need to be.
He's weird, man. He's a weird prospect.
You don't need to be. That kid's a headhunter.
He's a pass.
Yeah, I know. I know he can. I just don't know if he's dynamic enough. Because he's kind of a pass rusher at Auburn. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how athletic and how quick he is if he's going to be a pass rusher on this level. You know what I mean? But I know he's a
Yes,
football.
sir.
I know he's a football player. I just don't know. I'm not sure about his fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how athletically gifted he is. I got to see more of that in space because I mean, big time college football, you got to make plays in space. It ain't a whole lot of, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
It ain't a whole lot of Army versus Navy games. You know what I mean? Where you just line up in the box.
Right,
They come
right.
at you. So I got to see more from him down the line. So like I said, I'm not sure. I know he's a ball player, but I just don't know how much of an athlete he is and how that's going to come into play moving forward. Caleb Wood, interesting. He's an athlete. I like him. Look forward to him on that back end, man. This class this class could be a building block, man.
It is.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is
I
most
believe so.
definitely.
I believe it is.
It could be a building block. 3 years from now, man, you look out there and you see Jadarian Ryan and Austin Osbury both in their junior year on the outside, man, that's scary, boy. To see them two boys primed up and ready, man, that's it. And then Caleb Wooden back there with man, that could really be something. Holding ground and
That's an
Demario
underrated
Austin
recruit right there.
with Ducker and tight end, man, Kelly and all these guys fair. All these guys can be prime juniors, like all at the same time, man. This could really be something.
And another thing about the Osselberry kid is next year his brother's already a 5-star in next year's class,
Hmm.
and we
Big,
already own him.
Hard. Oh yeah.
Let the family come on in.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It's a
We
family
need some
affair.
more kin folk. We need this
what
family to grow.
Yep.
what position does his brother play? Oh man,
What position does he
I
play,
think he's a
son?
linebacker. If I do
Yeah,
remember correct, he is a linebacker. I'll look
that's
it
what
up
I
real
was
quick.
thinking.
you ever
He
notice
was a
the
linebacker or an edge rusher.
little brothers sometimes always bigger than the big brothers?
Yeah.
TJ and Derek,
Yep.
Joey and Nick Bosa.
Mm-hmm.
I give you another one. Henry Ruggs had a brother, Cavante, I think. He ended up going to Ole Miss. Man, you wouldn't even think him and Henry was brothers. He was like 6'3", 230, monster linebacker. Then you got Henry, who's just a little fast. Little brothers always end up being big.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get beat up their entire life.
Yeah.
They don't have no
Yeah, they got to
choice.
deal with Big Brother's BS all their life.
I
Yeah,
think
his
Yeah.
brother's
I
a
think my little brother
39th
did
best
that to
player in
me.
next year's class.
We're taking, yeah, we definitely
Well,
need
you
to
had a
be
big
on.
brother that you had to deal with.
Now I got a
Yeah.
little brother. I had a little brother, so he had to deal with me, and then he ended up being taller than me. Now he's taller than me now.
That's how it goes.
It's
It's
like,
karma,
dang,
man. It's karma.
I said,
They
I guess
always
I
get the
got
best
back, but
genes.
all that wrestling I put on him at the early age. I said, I guess it came back to bite me at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
Hey, so let me
Religion's origin story.
so isn't Jacoby coming back one more year? Or this his last?
I think Jacoby
I
is
think
coming.
Jacoby.
No, I think he's going to enter in the draft. I think.
Yeah, I
Jacoby's
think.
entering the draft. Owen's coming back, and Owen's the Mike backer, so he
Yeah,
called plays.
Owen's coming back, and I look for Robert Woodard to get some burn next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him and Joko
Yeah.
are going to be switching out right there. Yeah, Joko Williams.
Joko,
Him and
Joko
Joko.
Williams.
that's another one we forgot about.
Yes,
How about Joko
I
Willis,
remember
man?
Light guys up.
the hit he made. That dude is a thumper.
He light
He's a
guys
little
up.
dude too. He's a thumper.
See, the only
And he's got that energy.
one thing about hopefully the recruiting classes we and some undiscovered gems that we, you know what I'm saying, that we really just forgotten about. there's got to be some
Mhm.
player development involved, man. We got to get some guys, some names that we were excited about 2 or 3 years ago that we hadn't seen. Those guys got to come to fruition to make all this stuff go.
Man,
Right.
like Drayshawn Miller, who was
Oh
a
God,
big name
what
last year.
happened to him?
Man,
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing Buddy play last year.
yeah, yeah. He
I don't
was
think he took
one.
a snap.
Yeah, we
Tavares
didn't.
Dawson.
Here's another one.
A lot of those portal guys really helped out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Iku came in and played really well.
Makes plays.
Yeah. He's coming back too.
Kaufman from
By Darius
Vanderbilt.
Knight in the safety.
Yeah,
he's-
Kaufman.
Yeah, the safety corner hybrid. He made a lot of plays.
I
Yeah,
like
he
him.
actually, after one of our videos last year, he actually clapped back at Bubba on Twitter.
I said
What?
he wasn't gonna
No.
play.
Yeah.
What
I
you
said he wasn't
said?
gonna play. I said he wasn't gonna play a lot this year, and he played like half the snaps.
He said, "Watch if I don't play."
Yeah, and he started the first game at slot corner. And okay.
You know?
Okay.
See, there you go, guy. Hey, can't be.
He's a dog, man.
Can't judge a man just 'cause he went to Vanderbilt.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
true.
That just means he's smart.
That's exactly what you did. You was like, oh man, nobody come from Vanderbilt finna come in here.
I'm gonna tell you
Man,
something
y'all-
about Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, them boys be playing. They just don't have, they don't have
Yes.
the top recruit,
Yeah.
but they be playing. They play their hearts out.
Hard.
They just don't have them guys that get them across
They
the line.
don't have a whole gang
You
of
gotta be a
them.
borderline genius to get in there.
Yeah.
They have put out some top players, but put out some very good ball players over there. That's okay. We take confidence. We're gonna build on this thing, man. And this was a good start. This was a good start.
Very good start.
With like I said, I like what we're bringing along. I like the fact that the secondary was addressed. I like the size, build of the guys that we bring in back. Also like the fact we hit on a lot of top 200 players too. So you know what I'm saying? We're not just getting random talent, we're getting top tier talent. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing in
Right.
200 guys that might be overlooked a bit what we're trying to do. So you're not just getting one fluff, in my opinion, which takes a lot of fluff.
Yeah, we got a couple comments here of people who are watching. First off, thank y'all for watching. This is our first live episode of CNT Talking Tigers. We got a couple war downs.
Oh man.
Yeah, we got where you been, old man? Right. From
I know
Rocky
it's
Wilson.
been a week, man, since he was on one of our videos, man.
Man, I've been working, man.
He got a life. I ain't got no life.
I got to make the money to pay for Bubba to play on the Wi-Fi all day.
You ain't gotta do that. I'm trying to get my education.
Gotcha. We had somebody they asked about the SEC, where we stand in recruiting as far as the SEC. Of course, we know it's 7. Yeah. Let's show this on the screen here of what they said, and of course, they said
James
thank you.
Walker.
We keep on climbing. I said it, and I do hope I'm right. Harsin will do good things at Auburn, and we agree with that as well. That ain't the only big thing.
Yes, sir.
That ain't the only thing. Recruiting ain't the only thing that's happened today. Of course, it's been a lot of news about the OC, a lot of different outlets circulation. I'm gonna take Bubba broke the news to me first, and then I went and saw it everywhere else. So I got the news first from Bubba and the old man. So I'm giving credit to them. But it is
Inside Bubba. I'm on the inside.
Inside Bubba, inside source.
No, we don't want nothing from inside of Bubba. Let's get that straight. Inside of Bubba. This is insider Bubba, not inside
I
of
phrased it
Bubba.
wrong.
Insider, yes.
Insider Bubba.
Insider.
Okay.
Yes, we're gonna make sure we got that correct. But Insider says that Austin Davis, the quarterback coach for the Seattle Seahawks, will be the new offensive coordinator. Very, very interesting choice, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, and how y'all brothers feel about this one? He kind of was, I think, in my opinion, he was maybe last on the list as far as the OC
Oh.
search. So, how y'all feel about this, man? This is very interesting.
Well, if he didn't take the job, I'd be hired. So I mean, I don't know who else we were going to be able to get because Dilly turned us down, from what I know. Dale McGee wasn't very interested, but it's not awful. Like, it's not some terrible hire. He only has 3 years of experience. He's never recruited a day in his life, and he's never called plays. So that sounds bad. But he's got a lot of years of QB experience. He was a great college quarterback for Southern Miss. He was breaking records. He was surprisingly a mobile quarterback. And I think he'll come in and he'll be able to help develop QBs, but he ain't touching play calling. I know that. That's for sure. You got anything?
I don't know nothing about the dude other than the fact he worked with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, it's last year Russell Wilson had some career highs and some things. I look at it like he was a college football player, so has more college football experience. He has been recruited, so everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, how to recruit because he's been recruited. You know what I'm saying? That was the same thing. You gotta look at it, Bubba. Who did Cadillac recruit before we get him a job?
True.
Yeah, and that's the best thing because
who did Zach Andrews recruit before we get? Before you got your job, who did you? You know what I'm saying? Who did anybody?
Right.
Yep.
So you gotta give him a chance. NFL experience. You can't never have enough of that on your sidelines. That helps going to these kids, and let's just be honest. With a program like Auburn, you're going to talk to these kids. Most of these kids are trying to get to the NFL. Now we have a guy that's been in the NFL, that's been in the locker room, that knows people on that knows what it takes to get there, that knows NFL terminology, which I think he's going to bring to Auburn. That's going to be an easy transition to help our guys go from here to there. Because last year when Seth Schwartz came out, it was asked about the system at Auburn. Them guys didn't know nothing about running no route. They say, well, hey, we just run this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So now it's gonna help. It's gonna help benefit everybody when we're running NFL. They're running NFL six. Seamless transition, Auburn offense to an NFL offense. You know what I mean? That's gonna open up doors.
Yes, sir.
Because the best of the best want to get to the NFL. So now we're running NFL type offense, NFL type mind. We get NFL type talent. I am all. I love that. To be honest.
I think it shows one thing. I think one thing on the writing on the wall. I feel like Coach Harsin is trying to maybe call some plays next year.
Oh yeah, he's full-time play caller this year.
Yeah, I think he's trying to call some plays. Because you don't go out and get nobody that's not really experienced in calling plays, as your offensive coordinator. So I think that's a sign that he's gonna have a clipboard in his hand. He's gonna be making some play calls next year. And hey, I mean, if you want to do that, then go for it. I mean, like I said before, he's trying to do things his way to get the creative culture. So I much respect to that. I just hope it don't end up like the last regime who tried to, call plays. But I don't think so. I think he knows what he wants to do. I think he, has a grasp of that offense and how it should be compared to what we saw this year with Mike Bobo, which was in a lot of ways not a lot like his offense, and how he wants to run that offense at Auburn.
Right, and another thing is with the old regime, we're gonna have more than 3 plays.
Yeah.
They're gonna do more than run left, run right, run up the middle.
I think Harsin got rid of Bobo because Bobo didn't run the ball enough.
Yes. You're going to have 4th and 1 and you're going to throw a slot fade to our 4th best wide receiver?
That's what got Bobo out of here. Bobo wasn't committed to the run. So Harsin, go back and look at it, that boys, and they run the ball. They run the ball a lot. They run the ball effectively. They didn't do that. They do that. Should have. I think we're going to get back to a ground-based offense. It's going to be very much more balanced. Then we'll be more running, be a lot more balanced. Heading into I think the bowl game was a lot. I think the bowl game was.
Yeah, and it seems a lot like that when Joe Brady was hired at LSU, a guy who knows NFL concepts. He's not going to call plays, but he brings his own thing. And in the NFL, when you're a backup quarterback, you're basically just another quarterback's coach. So he's basically had like a full career of quarterback coach experience because that's what you're doing. Your backup quarterback's not just there if the starting quarterback rolls his ankle. He's watching film. He's breaking down film. He's like Peyton Manning's backup quarterbacks. He was telling him the technique of the corner, what he does when he's going to press, what he does when he's going to jam, what he's going to do when he does this, what the pass rushers are doing. He's especially third-string quarterbacks because he was the third-string quarterback for a while because he wasn't that good of a quarterback. And he's going to bring that, and he's going to be basically an assistant offensive coordinator. And Coach Harsin is going to train him up because obviously I trust Coach Harsin. He didn't because he has no ties to this guy. He obviously saw some potential in him. He obviously saw something where he decided, I'm going to call him. So even though he's not the first option, and
I'll give you a prime example. Guy who,
hey, Tony, you went out a little bit.
I'll give you an example of a guy who never called plays before, but was given an OC job, given an opportunity after being a quarterback coach. After being a third-string quarterback, because he was never a very good quarterback.
Kellen Moore. That's a perfect comparison, actually.
Perfect comparison.
Kellen Moore, and he's one of the best, brightest offensive minds in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Bubba. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Bubba. Can't be spooked on man. I just gave you the Kellen Moore problem. Kellen Moore had never called any plays. He was the third-string quarterback for the Cowboys. He wasn't very good. He got moved to quarterback coach because he's talking to the quarterback. He's talking to Dak. Him and Dak Prescott was buddy. He was the third-string. He was same thing with Austin Davis. Talking with Russell Wilson. He like same film with Russell Wilson. Breaking down things with Russell Wilson. Boom. They moved to quarterback coach because he got a good relationship with the quarterback. So boom, there you go. And they take Kellen Moore, went from a third-string quarterback to a good relationship as a quarterback coach to the offensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys. Austin Davis very well be Kellen.
Yeah, man. I like the way your mind works. It's all in the same line of what I'm thinking, man.
I was thinking Byron Leftwich when you were saying that, but
I was thinking
Kellen
that too.
Moore too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are some bright young minds, man.
Byron,
I
didn't use Byron Leftwich because Byron Leftwich was actually started in the NFL and a very good quarterback. You know what I mean? So that's why Kellen Moore fit a lot better.
Yeah, Kellen Moore was the least mobile man I've ever seen in my life. I swear. And Austin Davis, he's going to come in
on the football field, Bubba.
Every time I come on here, you gotta roast me. It's okay. I'll look up something.
That's because you be giving your dad a hard time, and so now I'm here to stick up for the dad. So you get an old man a hard time. In turn, I'm gonna give you a hard time. So you just keep on fucking with your dad. And every time you come on this show, fucking with.
Oh my God!
That's what you get here at CNT, pure comedy hour as well.
Yeah,
I will beat you in a 40-yard dash right now in my slides, old man. All right, I bet you, man. But Austin Davis, obviously,
Look at it.
Oh no! Bubba, you look what you done
You
did.
done. You done messed up.
Oh, look what you done did now.
All right, Bubba, don't let by a 40-year-old man.
Yeah. All right. Well, if y'all show up to the Birmingham Bowl, I'll line up. I'll go.
I'm not going to no. Ain't nobody going to no
dust
Birmingham Bowl. We're not even talking about this. Don't you fix your mouth when you talking? You see, we talked about the bowl game this whole time, and ain't nobody mentioned the damn name of the bowl. And here you come, but messing up. When you talking about it, and ain't nobody said Birmingham Bowl the whole episode. Here you come, bro. We're going to have to edit this whole part out. We live. We can't even edit it out. We live, Bubba. We live. You said the Birmingham Bowl on live. Man, what's wrong with you?
Oh, my God.
Hey, boy, you better
I can't say
Birmingham Bowl one more time. You said Birmingham Bowl one more time on this episode. Don't whoop your ass.
Oh, my God. Courtney.
We just gonna call it
This is the clip you gotta send me to send up on the channel, man. This is the clip you gotta send. Oh my God!
We gotta just call it bowl game,
this
man.
everywhere. I'm putting this on Instagram. I'm putting this on TikTok.
Don't say that. Don't. Just say we in a bowl game, man. Just say the name of it. It just crushes my spirit, man. Birmingham Bowl. Come on, let's not do this.
I wasn't ready, y'all. I wasn't ready.
I don't think anybody was ready.
Oh
man!
I don't think anybody was ready.
Why you have to pull your belt off so aggressively, though, man? Why you gotta do me like that?
Man, it's dead power.
Man. Oh my God!
Oh,
this is why we came back, man. This is why we came back.
Oh Lord! Let me get my composure.
I got my blood pressure up. I'm sweating, man.
What were we talking about? I didn't even know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
But all I know is we just call it the bowl game, okay? It's just a bowl game.
Well,
you got that?
I guess. I guess.
Yeah, he better got it. Because if he don't got it, he gonna get it.
That's right.
Somebody hold on, y'all. Somebody say in the comments. Somebody put in the comments.
That's right. That's right, Barney. Bowl game. Toilet bowl game. That's right.
Yep.
Oh.
Man.
And we just going to the bowl game. We ain't calling them no name.
Hey,
man, y'all should have told me if he was gonna try to beat me.
This comment, we are not calling it a name. We're not doing that again.
James, you try to get me killed, man.
Hey, James. We give our virtual whoopings too now. Don't get small.
Stop it, bro. You give me flashbacks, man.
Oh man.
Whoa.
As you can see, every time we get together, it ain't nothing.
It's good time.
We take that left, man. I told you. We take that left.
Oh my God.
Man. Yeah, Bo don't take us left every time.
No,
that's my talent. I'm just that comedically talented.
And this, that we can't do nothing but wrap it up after this.
Right.
Tried to beat me on live stream, man.
We done took the belt off.
We got lost track of what we was talking about. We done took the belt off. We didn't decided we can't name the bowl game that's going on. We got this guy called the bowl game. We'd have had challenges in
the 28th at 11. That's all we're gonna say.
28 at 11. See y'all for brunch.
You might not see. No, you might not see me because I don't get no ticket. I ain't going, and I ain't paying.
Man, we got a bowl game. You can't even. What kind of tailgate you do for 11 o'clock bowl game? A breakfast? You have a
breakfast.
Bowl or something? You have a hash brown bowl or something? You gotta have
get you some bacon and eggs.
Waffle House.
Yeah, you gotta go Waffle House.
That's the only thing that's gonna be open. Waffle House.
And
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And every time I go to a Waffle House, I get flashbacks of Gus.
Man, that's funny.
James always coming through, man.
I done scared a 71-year-old. I gave a 71-year-old man.
You wrong. Tony, you gave a 71-year-old man flashback. Woo!
Man, oh my god!
This was a
I'll
fun
go to sleep after this, Tony.
Lord, well, hey, I don't think we can't even go back to nothing else. We gonna wrap up, but before we wrap up, Bubba, oh man, what y'all got cooking up on y'all show, content wise? How people can follow y'all, man?
Whatever the hell we feel like doing, man. Just Bubba and the old man. We don't have a plan. We never have a plan. Just have the notifications on, and you'll be able to see every video.
Yeah, I mean, we just whatever we're talking about that day is what we talk about on the show.
Yep.
It could range from anything, and somewhere in there's going to be a hard left, and then we're going to come back to reality and end the show.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
And the old man, baby.
Yes, sir. We so happy to have y'all.
Go like and follow, subscribe to their YouTube channel, Bubba and the old man.
Please do. Show them some love.
Man, since we went on last week, man, we've shot up. It's getting up close to 700 now.
Yep,
man, that's awesome.
We just keep growing, and y'all keep growing too.
Yeah, we shot up too, man.
We're trying, man.
Yeah, man. I'm so happy for y'all, man.
We broke some records last week, and we breaking records this week. Both shows. So, man, this has been great.
You might cut out, bro.
No, you turn that on.
Oh, my bad. I done broke the camera, man.
This definitely is one of the funny episodes we had all season. But hey, thank y'all so much again for joining us. TNT Talking Tigers.
Look at you, breaking. I can't hear that. Bo done broke it. You done got him so scared, Tony. He done broke the camera.
Tony, put up that belt, man. You scared. You the scared.
Pull the belt back out. Pull the belt back out.
Tony, don't do that. Don't do that to Bubba.
Man,
don't do that to
How am I gonna sleep tonight knowing that Tony gonna be lurking, trying to beat me again?
Bruh, I'm weak.
Let's see what your padded britches on.
Bruh.
Oh God. Well, we thank y'all. Thank you for all the people that was watching and shooting us comments. We appreciate y'all so much. We gonna be back once again, but until then, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Hey, y'all have a blessed night.
Good night.